Hi, in this video I will be discussing the concept of mixtures. The video will cover all the basic fundamentals as well as detailed explanation of all concepts in the mixture. So this is very helpful for all the students and you will solve questions faster, you can save time, score better. And from this particular topic, people may test you on banking, railway recruitment board and campus hiring companies like TCS, Wipro, Capgemini, and the higher education like CAT, MAT, ICET. So definitely they are going to test you on this particular topics. Okay. Guys, before getting into the mixtures concept, we need to understand few basic terminology, before getting into the topic. Let's say there is a solution which is having milk and water. Milk is 5 liters and water is 4 liters. So can I say the total volume would be it's going to be 9 liters? Yes. So here you need to understand few basic terms. So what is proportion of milk? And usually the terminology we called as MP. MP is nothing but milk proportion. Okay. So guys, how many liters of milk you have? 5. Out of a total of how many liters? 9. So you can say your milk proportion is 5 by 9. Okay. And on the same note, if the milk proportion is 5 by 9, what is the water proportion? So the water proportion, how many liters of water you have? 4 out of 9. So you can say your water proportion is going to be 4 by 9. Yes. And it's always, if you want the total proportion is what actually 5 by 9 plus 4 by 9, which is 9 by 9, which is always equals to 1. Okay. And if you want to say it is 100%. Okay. So this is how you need to understand. So always remember proportion of milk, which is nothing but in the numerator milk, in the denominator the total volume. That is very, very important. And if you want the water proportion, so how about the water proportion? WP is nothing but water proportion. Okay. So numerator is what? Water. Okay. And the denominator is what? The total volume. Guys, the advantage of this particular topic is this. Once you got milk proportion, automatically you will get water proportion. How? So if you want water proportion, that is nothing but total minus which proportion? Milk proportion. The total is always 1 unit. Out of this you have to subtract what? The milk proportion, which is 5 by 9. So that is 9 minus 5 by 9, which will give you 4 by 9. That's what you will get water proportion. No? So if there are two solutions, so definitely if you know one thing, automatically you will come to know the other thing. So this is very, very important and it's very, very easy. So let me take you through another example. Guys, look at here. To make everybody understand, milk is 2 liters and water is 3 liters. Can I say the total is going to be 5 liters? Yes. Because everybody know 2 by 5 is what percent? 40%. So can I say now the milk proportion is 40%? If the milk proportion is 40%, okay, how about the water proportion? Because the total is always 100%. So water proportion automatically will become what? 60%. What you 60% fraction value is what? 3 by 5. So this is how you can get your answers very easily when you know the concept. So the total is what? 5 parts. So and again, how you can get it? 1 minus 2 by 5, that will give you 5 minus 2 by 5, that is nothing but 3 by 5. Okay. So this is how you can get your answers very easily. Okay. So if you know one proportion, you can actually calculate the other proportion. How? 1 minus if you known proportion. So that's how you can get your answer. So percentage of milk. Okay, percentage of milk. So proportions are always, if the milk is 2, water is 3, total is what? 5. So I can write milk proportion is 2 by 5, water proportion is 3 by 5. So if you want the percentage, how the percentage will come into the picture? Multiplied with by 100. So milk is 2 liters, total is 5 liters into 100. So 5 how many times 100? 20 times. So you can say your answer is going to be what? 40. Okay. So how to calculate the water proportion? It's very easy. Again, water by total into 100. So that will give you what? 520 times. It's always what? 60%. But I told you, if you know the milk, automatically you can calculate water. How? 100 minus 40. So that will give you what? 60. So that's how you can get your answer. Okay. So this is how you can get your answer. And the last one is the ratio. Okay. The ratio of milk and water. So milk is 2 liters, water is 3 liters. I can write the total is going to be 5 liters. So milk to water ratio 2:3, milk to total ratio 2:5, water to total ratio 3:5. So this is how you have to understand the situation and you have to react according to the situation. Okay, so this is the basics of mixtures. And one more prerequisite, if you want to good at mixtures, you should good at the concept of weighted average, and you should be good at the concept of alligations. Okay, after watching alligations and weighted average, then only you have to perform well in this particular concept called mixtures. Okay, hope everybody understood the basic terms. Okay, so now let's try to understand one question which is very easy and important. Now let's see. What is the question? We'll understand, we'll calculate everything. Okay. There is a 20 liters of solution of milk. So milk is 20 liters. Okay. So there is a milk. Okay. So it's a solution 1. Okay. It's going to be how many liters? 20 liters. Okay. Great. And with 80% of milk is mixed with and 30 liters of another solution. Okay, there is a solution 2 also. Okay, there is a solution 1 and there is a solution 2. And in solution 2, the total volume is what? 30. What happened here? Another solution, milk and water having 60% of milk. Okay, so together the total is going to be 60% of milk. Find the percentage of milk in the resultant solution, percentage of water, ratio of milk and water. So milk, guys, total solution is 20. So milk is going to be what in this? The milk is what? 80%? Yes. Out of 30, milk is how much percent? The milk is going to be 60%. Okay. Guys, if the milk is in 80%, can I say 16? Yes or no? So automatically water will become what? Instead of calculating anything, instead of writing in 20, if 80% milk is there, 20% water, do you really need? No. Total is 20 and it obviously will become what? 4. Okay, then the water is what here? 4. Okay, in solution 2, in 30 liters, 60% is milk. So 60% milk is going to be what? Yeah, the 60%. So 6 3s are what? 18. Okay, do you really need to calculate 30 into 40%? No. Total is 30, out of 18 is milk. So remaining is what? 12. So 12 is going to be the water. So can I say the total is going to be, what is the total milk? 16 and 18. So which is 20, 34. Okay, if this is 34 and it has to be what? Because the total is going to be 50 liters. So it has to be what? 16. Okay, so finally you got your total milk and your total water. Let's try to answer your question. Find the percentage of milk in resultant solution. Okay, find the percentage of milk in resultant solution. So percentage of milk you want. So that is nothing but what is your formula? Milk by total volume into 100. Okay, then percentage of milk will become, what is the milk here? 34 liters out of a total volume of what? Out of a total volume of what? 50 liters into 100. So 51 and 52 times, so 34 into 2. So which is what? 68%. Okay, which is going to be what? 4 to the 8. Yeah, which is going to be what? 68%. Okay, and what is your next question? So the resultant. Okay, the milk in the resultant solution, percentage of water. Guys, what is percentage of water now? What is the total water here? 16. Do you really need to calculate? No. Because 51s are 52s are, which is 32%. Once you know it, water is nothing but 100 minus 68% only, no? Yes or no? So that will result you what? Your water percentage. So directly actually you can get your answer very easily. So I am adding 2 more questions. So what is milk proportion? So what is milk proportion? 34 by 50. So this will become your milk proportion. If you want to cancel, you can cancel. Okay, so the milk proportion will become 2 1s are, 2 7s are, 2 25s are. So this will become your milk proportion. Do you really need to calculate water proportion by writing 16 by 50? Not really. Because 1 minus 17 by 25 or check the difference between 25 to 17. Okay, so what is the difference here? The difference here is 8. So you can write 8 by 25 because 8 by 25 plus 17 by 25 will result you what? 1. So this is how you can get your milk proportion, water proportion. And finally, what is your question? The ratio of milk and water. How many liters of milk you have? 34. How many liters of water you have? 16. So you can say your answer is 17 is to it's going to be what? 8. So you can write your answer as what? 17 is to 8, which is milk and water ratio. So these type of questions will be asking in bank, SSC, CAT, Intelligence Bureau, management entrance examinations and TCS examination. Definitely from mixtures, definitely the questions are going to come. So if you thorough with the concept, the job is going to be pretty easy. Hope everybody understood all the 5 questions. Okay, so let's go to the next question. Okay, guys, look at here. How many liters of solution of milk and water with 80% milk should be mixed with 30 liters of another solution? Guys, look at here. The first variety we don't know how many liters. But in the second variety, we know the total number of liters are how many? 30 liters. Okay, 30 liters of another solution of milk and water having 60% of milk. So the result is going to be 60%. So the first solution is 80% and the second solution is what here? 60%. The result is going to be what here? 75%. The moment you saw it, you know the concept of alligation. So just use the concept of alligations. Job is a cakewalk. Always highest value minus the least value. So 75 minus 60. So this value is what? 75 minus 60. So how about this value? 80 minus 75. So this will give you 15 and this will give you 5. Can I say the ratio is 3:1? Yes. 1 part refers to 30 liters. Then 3 parts refers to how many liters? 90 liters. So this is how you can get your answers by using the method of what? Alligations in mixtures. So this is the nice concept. So this is how you need to solve your particular questions. Hope everybody understood this particular question. Okay, these type of questions are asking in banking exams, SBI, IBPS, SSC exams, CAT exams, Intelligence Bureau, MAT, and TCS. Okay, let's try to solve one more question. Okay, this is a nice question. 8 liters of a solution having milk and water in the ratio 2:1. Guys, the total milk, okay, milk we don't know, but milk to water ratio is what? 2:1. Can I say the total parts are going to be 3 parts? Okay, yeah. So this is regarding a solution 1. What happened to solution 2? So the milk ratio is going to be what? Which is 4:1. So can I say the total is going to be 5 parts? Yes. But the total is equals to how many liters? 8 liters. Right? So out of this, what is the question? Find the ratio of milk and water in the resultant solution. Okay, guys, look at here. So from this, can I write the milk is going to be here in this particular thing. Milk is going to be 2 out of 3. The milk proportion 2 out of 3 out of 8 liters. So can I say the milk is going to be 16/3? Yes. How about the same thing? The milk in the second solution is going to be, milk is 4 parts out of 5. So total how many liters of milk in the second? 16. Okay, so you can write 6 because 5 will not cancel 16. If it is 15, if it is 9, the job is pretty easy. Okay, 16 4s are 64 and 5. So this is regarding milk. How about water here? So water is going to be, okay, water is going to be is what? 1/3 of 8, which result you 8/3. Here water is going to be what? 1/5 of 16, which result you 16/5. So can I say my total milk will become 16/3 plus 64/5 to the ratio of the total water. So which is 8/3 plus 16/5. Guys, if you closely observe, 5 3s are what? 15 is the LCM. Okay, so now you need to do a calculation. Okay, now you need to do a calculation which is 16 into 3 plus 64 into 5 to the ratio of, again here also LCM is 15, so which is 40, let me write 8 into 5 plus 16 into 3. Anyway, 15 will get cancelled. So 16 into 3 will give you what? 48. Okay, 48 plus 64 into 5 will give you what? 320. Okay, so 320 plus 48, 320 plus 48 will give you what? 368 to the ratio of, so 8 5s are 40, 16 3s are how much it's going to be? 16 3s are, yeah, you can get it. So 16 3s are is again 48. So 40 plus 48, 40 plus 48 is going to be what? Because 8 5s are 40, which is 88 again. Okay, which is 88 again. So if you cancel with 4 9s are, okay, 4 2s are, 4 2s are, 4 2s are. So let me cancel with 2. 2 4s are, 2 6s are, 2 1s are, 2 1s are. So I got my answer as 46:11. Did I any mistake? Yeah, I did a mistake here because it is 16 5s, right? And it is 64 into 3 because 5 has to be multiplied here. So that's why I'm getting a wrong answer. So let's see. So 16 5s are how much? Which is 16 5s are 80 plus 64 into 3. 64 into 3 is what? 192. Okay, 192. So 192 plus 80 will give you 272 east. So is this correct? 8 5s are 40 and 16 3s are 8 5s are 40 and 16 3s are how much? 48. So this is 88 as usual. Okay. Can we cancel with 11? 11 2s are 22. I left with 5. No, this is not going to be cancelled. Let's cancel with 4 again. 4 5s are 20. 4 6 are 24. 4 6 are 24. I left with 3 and 8. 4 2s are 4 2s are. So 2 3s are 2 4s are 2 1s are 2 1s. So I got my answer as what? 34 is to 11 is the correct answer. 34 is to 11 is going to be the correct answer. But do you really do all these things? No. Because why the question is getting complicated here? Because you are taking 8 and 16. Because these are not multiples of 3 and 5s. So because of that the question is getting complicated. Don't quit the job. The job is easy if you understand question like this. How? Yeah, milk to water ratio 2:1. Then the total is going to be 3 parts. Okay, in the second solution, milk to water ratio 4:1. The total parts are going to be 5. Okay, yeah. What is the milk? Guys, actual solution 1 to solution 2. The total milk is 18 and here the total milk is 16. So can I say the ratio is 1:2? Yeah, when the ratio is 1:2, what you need to understand here is instead of taking 8 and 16, take 1 and 2 liters. Okay, now take 1 and 2 liters. So can I say now milk is going to be 2/3 of 1 because now my solution will be 1 become 1 liter. Okay. What about water here? The water is going to be what? 1/3 of 1, which is 1/3 only. In the same note, so what happened to milk here? The milk is going to be what? 4/5 of 1. Sorry, 4/5 of the second solution is what? 2. Okay, what happened to water here? The water is going to be what here? 1/5 of 2. So, can I say my total milk? My total milk is going to be 2/3 plus 8/5. Yes. Here to the ratio 1/3 plus 2/5. Now this is easy, no? The 5 3s are 15. Okay. 5 2s are 10. Plus 8 3s are 24. To the ratio, the LCM is again 15. So 5 plus 3 2s are what? 6. Again this will get cancelled. 10 plus 24 is 34. To 5 plus 6 is what? 11. So the same answer we got it. So the idea is this. Instead of taking 8 and 16, why don't we cancel one? Why don't you take it as 1 part and 2 parts, which is 1 liter and 2 liter? Because the ratio is same. That's what. Okay. When the total parts are not equal, which is not cancelling it, try to look out for the ratio. Okay. So in that way, you can definitely get your answers very easily. So that's all in the ratios. We can see the different kind of questions in the examinations. Hope everybody understood. Thank you.